people up in the chandeliers. The wine and dining, the menu is blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody ready, raining down confetti. Champions are born right now. And about the glamour, click goes the hammer. Run when you hear that sound. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming. Don't need no tears, world's gonna say it. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. Dreams just keep dripping out of their golden cups. I'm starving, leftovers ain't enough. Ain't about the royals, they do nothing for you. All you got is you right now. Who is gonna falter, who is gonna conquer? Better never count me out. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming. Don't need no tears, world's gotta say it. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line. Every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line. Every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Heroes never die. Gotta make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming. Don't need no tears, world's gotta say it. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line.
I'll tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petty Gene Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Gooseberry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Gooseberry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial.
And good evening and good afternoon and welcome to Lake Area Sports and the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Petit Jean Fiber, and welcome to Rector High School. I'm Jonathan Peters along with Rodney Burrow, Debbie Burrow, and Donnie Usry, and Jacob Cater will be on the air here in just a little bit as well. It's day 2 and we are on our way to have 2 teams in Hot Springs next weekend. Here's the updated bracket as of the girls' side. Hector was victorious yesterday over the Bigelow Lady Panthers 67-51. The Lady Eagles of Conway Christian were victorious over Lifeway 56-32. And the Fordyce Lady Redbugs was victorious over the home team, the Rector Lady Cougars 41-31. Our first game of the night will have Riverside Lady Rebels taking on the Acorn Lady Tigers. And our next girls game of the night will be Rising Lady Wildcats taking on the Marmaduke Lady Greyhounds. And in our nightcap will be Desark Lady Eagles taking on Horatio Lady Lions. That's the update of the girls' side. Here's an update of the boys' side. Yesterday in the boys' side, we had a nail biter in game number 2 of the day, which was game number 1 of the boys. Lavaca knocked off Sloan Hendricks 58-56 in overtime. And the Bigelow Panthers knocked off Hector Wildcats 74-35. And in the nightcap, we had a number 4 seed knocking off a number 1 seed 66-46. And the boys' side action today on the first game of the night, we'll have Earl taking on Junction City. And then at 5:30, we'll have Acorn taking on Rector. And at 5:30 and at 8:30, we'll have Burton Bay taking on Dirks. An exciting day of basketball on day 1. Don't expect it to be the same here on day 2, as our first game will be the Riverside Lady Rebels coming in with a record of 30-8 and the number 1 seed out of the north. And they are taking on the Acorn Lady Tigers, the 4 seed, with a record of 26-8. Both teams coming in a combined record of 56-14. Rodney, we've seen that yesterday, and we should have some good basketball today.
Yes, we should. These teams today are going to get up and down the court, and you can look at Acorn there, and they've got some tall talent. And then you look over here to Riverside, and Riverside is just looking at them warm up. The threes are just phenomenal for the way they shoot threes.
I've only seen a couple of threes missed the whole afternoon down there. And we're just about 2 minutes away from basketball. We appreciate everybody signing in on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of LakeAreaSports.com and Petty Jean Fiber. If you want to go back and watch any of these games from this 2A state, they will be on LakeAreaSports.com. Once again, that is LakeAreaSports.com. Go back and watch the thrilling game between Lavaca and Sloan Hendricks. It went into overtime. And then we also had Fordyce getting beat by East Poinsett County. That was the only 2 close games we had yesterday. That's the 2:30 and the 8:30 game. The rest of them were kind of one-sided as the 1 seeds kind of flexed their muscles and said, we're here and we're going to flex our muscles. We've only got 2 number 1 seeds left in this tournament to be played. That is the first 2 games of the day. That is Riverside and Earl. So we do know some matchups for Thursday. Hector Lady Wildcats, they punch their ticket and they'll play at 7 o'clock. They're going to play the winner of Marmaduke and Rising. They'll play the winner of Marmaduke and Rising tonight. And Acorn Rector winner boys will take on Lavaca. Conway Christian Lady Eagles are waiting on the winner of Desark and Horatio tonight. Bigelow boys are waiting on the winner of Bay and Dirks. And Fordyce Lady Redbugs are waiting on the winner of Mansfield versus England tomorrow. And EPC will be waiting on the winner of Cedar Ridge and Ozark Mountain tomorrow. We're about a minute away from the national anthem and the starting lineups. We're not going to go courtside today because our camera went tumbling down to the floor yesterday. We're going to go ahead and just take a real quick break, and we'll be back and give you the starting lineups and the play-by-play. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports. Thank you for watching the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
The Acorn Lady Tigers, and the 1 seed from the North region, the Riverside Lady Rebels. Let's get the starting lineups first for Acorn, and we the visiting team on the scoreboard. A junior, number 2, Sophie Straister. A junior, number 5, Daisy Dollar. A junior, number 14, Kinsey Daniels.
That's not a 21. All right, welcome back here to the broadcast table. Once again, it's Lady Rebels coming in 30-8, and the Lady Tigers of Acorn coming in 26-6. Acorn will have Strasner, Dollar, Daniels, and McCourtney, and we're still working on getting number 21.
I believe that's gonna be Sydney Holiday, but I'm not positive.
Okay, we're waiting on them to. They got her listed as 24, so. And then on the Lady Rebels, we'll have Womack, Thomas, Washington, Towles, and Courtney. And we are ready to have action here from Rector High School on day 2. It'll be number 33, McCourtney, jumping against number 40, Courtney, and it's going to be controlled by the Lady Tigers of Acorn. That's Dollar. Now gives it over to Daniels. Daniels top of the key registration. Now back over to Daniels. Daniels gives it up to the number 21, the Michigan girl. Up in the hands of Dollar. Dollar's going to go to work. And she's going to be fouled.
Carly Womack picks up the first foul for the Lady Rebels.
Ball's inbounded to McCourtney. McCourtney gives it up. Down the hands there of Daniels. Now it's just thrown away by the Lady Acorn Tigers.
Acorn.
Acorn. Thomas will inbound it for the Lady Rebels of Riverside. 7:30 left here in this opening first quarter. Washington working across. Washington just splits the defense. Now gets it back over there to Thomas. Now back to Washington. Now inside. Now kicks it back out. What about the three? Now Washington's going to kick it out. Three's on the way in the corner. It's up. It's in. Number 32, Towns. Quickly across the timeline come the Lady Rebels. And we're going to have the Lady Tigers. We're going to have a foul on the Lady Rebels.
Washington, Gracie picks up her first foul. Second team foul on the Lady Rebels.
Ball's inbounded there to Dollar. Dollar's going to work it around top of the key. Now kick it across there to McCourtney. Courtney's going to hand it to Dollar. Now trying to go to McCourtney. Nice pass up and in. 3-2, 6:38 left to go. Washington's going to work it across. Now gives it to Thomas. Now out of bounds off of the Lady Tigers.
20 seconds left on the shot clock.
And that's going to be Thomas inbounding the basketball. Now gets it in to Courtney. Now shot off on the mark, no good. Rebound by the Lady Tigers and stolen right away by the Lady Rebels, and that was Womack, and she's going to go up and be blocked.
Yep, blocked, and she loses it out of bounds.
Ball's inbounded there to McCourtney. McCourtney's going to give it up. Straisner quickly ahead there to Daniels. Daniels top of the key now. Now far corner, three's on its way. Off the mark, no good by Straisner, and rebound pulled down there by Womack. Womack splits the defense, now gets it ahead quickly to Towles. Towles top of the key to Thomas. Thomas will kick it over to the far corner, now back to Thomas, now to Washington. Washington with the basketball. Washington's going to kick it over to Towles. Towles is going to work. Shots blocked by Straisner and picked up by the Lady Tigers of Acorn. Now top of the key there to Dollar. Dollar's going to pull it up and reset the offense. The Riverside crowd is very loud right here by us.
Student section is really getting with it.
Up and in. There's our mystery girl. Paige Cornell.
Cornell, okay.
She's 25 there.
Yeah, instead of 24.
Yep. And first 2 points for Parnell. We're sorry about that. We didn't have it on our roster right.
Nope.
Quickly in the far corner there to Towles. Now back out top key to Washington. She's going to kick it across there to Thomas. Thomas in the far corner there to Womack. Womack's going to pull it back out. Now to Thomas. Now inside to Washington. Now kicks it back out. Two's on the way. Off the mark, no good there by Towles. And rebound by Lady Tigers. Tigers are quickly across the timeline. That's Dollar with the basketball. Dollar will kick it over to Straisner. Now into the hands of Parnell. Now back to Straisner. Now to Parnell. Shots up. Off the mark, no good. And rebound's going to be pulled down by Thomas. Quickly ahead there to Washington. They're going to break the timeline. That's Towles. Towles is going to pull it back up and kick it back to Washington. Washington's going to reset the offense. Now gives it over to Thomas. Thomas is going to fire away. We got whistles before the shot, and we have timeout. We'll take it with them. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports and the AAA Digital Network. Be right back.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility.
And we are back here on the AAA Digital Network Compliments of Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. Shot off the mark, no good there by Courtney. Rebound by the Lady Tigers. They're wanting to push with this 4-3 lead right now. Ahead to Strasner. Strasner's going to pull it up. Now give it over in the far corner there, Daniels. Now back to Daniels. Far corner, Strasner, 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Rebels of Riverside. They'll work it across the timeline. Now Washington's going to kick it over to Thomas. Thomas gives it up to Towels. Now inside. Shot up off the mark. No good there by Courtney. And rebound pulled down by McCourtney. Quickly ahead come the Lady Tigers. Now far corner. That's Daniels, and she's going to be fouled there. I think they're going to get Strasner on the foul.
Walmack again, and that's going to be her second. And she comes out.
Oh, they got Womack, sorry.
Number 12 comes in, and number 12 is Brooklyn Berry.
And Courtney, top of the, up there now, looking to get it to Daniels. Now top of the key there to number 20. Do we have a 20?
No.
Shot up, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Rebels of Riverside. Quickly across the timelines, Berry. Berry looking to do something with it. And we're going to have a jump ball and tied up. Number 20 is Chastity Hall.
Hall, okay.
Chastity Hall.
She's one that we did not have on the list.
Yep. Well, ball's loose, picked up there by Towels, now back out. That's Washington. She gives it over there to Thomas. 3, far corner, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Parnell. Now kicks it across there to Daniels, now in the far corner. And overthrows it.
Back to Washington. Washington's going to bring it across.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Washington will work it across. Now far corner. Towels. Towels is going to cut to the middle of the floor. Now kicks it in that far corner to Berry. Berry's going to pop a 3. Off the mark, no good. McCourtney comes down with a rebound. Quickly ahead there to Daniels. Daniels is going to pull it up. Now getting inside to McCourtney. McCourtney back out. Top of the key. 3's on its way. Off the mark, no good there by Dollar, but rebounded by the Lady Tigers. 3 in that far corner. Ooh. Up and in there by Chastity Hall. Sorry, that is a 2.
Yep, she's inside. She's a lefty.
Yep. 1:53 left here. First quarter going by quick. Only 3 fouls called this first quarter. Thomas gives it over to Washington. Washington just splits her way to the hole, and she's going to be fouled.
That's going to be on, I believe that's going to be on McCourtney.
Lady Tigers foul for 33. Orly McCourtney, her first, team's first. Gracie Washington, 2 shots.
Riverside is the number 1 seed out of the north, and Acorn is the number 4 seed out of the south.
Washington makes the first one. 14 goes out for Daniels, goes out, and I believe that's Squires that's coming in for her.
Next one's on the way by Washington. She gets both of them to go. Cuts this to a 6-5 lead, 1:40 left to go. Quickly ahead come the Lady Tigers of Acorn. Now inside. Now cross back out top there to Parnell. Now the hands there, Dollar. Dollar kicking in the far corner to Hall. Now back to Dollar. Now to Parnell. Now gives it up there to Squires. Squires is going to pull it back out. Dollar with the basketball now.
7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Dollar trying to get it in McCourtney. Back out to Parnell. Shots up. Off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound and pulled down there by Towels. Towels will give it up to Washington, and she'll work it across the timeline. 59 seconds to go on the game clock. Shots on the way by Berry. Off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound is going to be picked up by the Lady Tigers.
Knocked
it's
out
gonna be
by.
out of bounds off the Lady Tigers.
Yep. Hall blocked it.
That young man said, "I'm out of here." He had the mop down there, and that was coming right at him. He dropped the mop and said, "I'm out."
Y'all just take the floor.
Thomas will heads it off to Washington. Now back to Berry. Now that far corner there to Thomas. Now cross court pass, a dangerous pass there. Washington back to Thomas. Now that far corner, the Towels floater off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Berry and goes right out McCourtney and gets a foul on her.
And it's going to be the second foul on McCourtney.
Brooklyn Berry will be at the free throw line.
First one's up and in.
Ties this ball game up at 6 with 29.4.
McCartney goes out and Stroessner comes in. Number 2, Sophie.
Courtney, you mean?
McCourtney. Yes. Barry makes both of them.
Yep, and ball's in the hands there of Squires. Now gives it over there to Parnell. Parnell's going to break the timeline. Quickly ahead of Dollar. Dollar's going to pull it back out. Cross-court pass there to Squires. 14 to go on the game clock. Now kicks it in the far corner to Dollar. Now top of the key there to Stroessner. Stroessner looking to go somewhere. Now kicks it back out. Squires to the hole. Off the mark, no good. And that's going to end the first quarter. And that'll be the end of the first half. We'll be back.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboyscbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
My name is Margaret, and I'm a quilter. Tried, true, and addicted. Yes, I love having my grandkids come over. There can be 5 or 6 of them sitting around hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Through the Wi-Fi, I can connect with my smartphone and save some dollars there, and also I use it for my laptop.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Welcome to the good life.
And welcome back here to the 2A State Basketball Tournament live from Rector High School on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports. Riverside leading Acorn 7-6. And we're going to have a walk there on Chantry Hall.
And that turnover. Let's see if the Lady Rebels can capitalize on that turnover.
Look at the other end. How come the Lady Rebels? That's Daniels now. And stripped away there.
14, that's Riley Ekins.
Which one? Yeah, Ekins, yeah.
Kinsey Daniels returns for the Lady Tigers.
Yep.
Also, Harley McCourtney returns for the Lady Tigers.
And McCourtney comes back in.
Trying to get you some scoreboard updates here in just 1 second. To the hole is Washington, and she's going to be kind of blocked.
Yep.
Out of bounds off of McCourtney.
Courtney got all ball, no body.
Trying to get you some scoreboard updates. These are all brought to you by ASI Insurance out of Greenbrier, Arkansas. In the first quarter, Episcopal Lady Wildcats 10, Manila 13 in the 3A. And that's all we got.
Riley Akins, number 14, gets her first two.
Makes it 9-6 here. Look at the other end. Hall off the mark, no good. Back out to Daniels. 3, buries it. And they're tied back up. And here come the Lady Rebels. Tied up, 6:43 left to go. Thomas, far corner. There to Ekins. Now trying to get rid of it. Now stolen away there by Dollar. We're going to jump ball. Possession is going to be in favor of the Rebels. The Rebels will be inbounded under their own goal.
Claire Womack returns for the Lady Rebels.
And 32 goes out, Allie Towles.
Gets it in now to Courtney. Courtney back out to Washington. Washington gets it up there to Womack now to Washington. Washington will kick it across there to Thomas. Now in that far corner, Ekins is going to work. Up and in. It's Akins.
Akins, okay.
Yeah, the E solid.
Akins. She's going to the free throw line to shoot one to try for the old-fashioned 3. Up and in.
Yep.
Back to a 3-point lead.
12-9 now. Lady Tigers get it across quickly. Straisner now to Hall. Now gives it over. Shot up. Dollar off the mark, no good. Battle for that rebound in that far corner. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Lady Rebels. Going to stay with the Lady Tigers with 6:03 left to go. 3-point lead here for the Lady Rebels. Well, top of the key there. Straisner working across. Now gives it up to Dollar. Dollar surveying. Now trying to get it in the far corner to Hall. That's kind of a cross-court pass right there. It's kind of a dangerous pass. As you can see, Riverside students are packed in here.
Yeah.
They're all the way up. Ball's on top of the key there to Straisner. Straisner to Dollar. Dollar going to the hole. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Straisner. She'll go right back up. And we got a foul being called.
I believe it's going to be on Amber Courtney, number 40.
Lady Rebels foul, number 40, Amber Courtney, her first, teams 4.
Both teams have 4 fouls apiece.
Coles and Brooklyn Berry return.
Womack goes out, and Thomas goes out.
Berry come in, and Lake Towels just come back in as well. Now gives it up there to Daniels, now in that far corner. And that's Hall, turns it over, and then picked straight up by Straisner, up and in. 12-11, 5:28 left to go here. As we're working across, Thomas will give it to Towels now on that far corner. She's trying to get out of the way, out of trouble over there. Berry gives it up there to Akins. Now back to Berry. Berry's going to give it to Washington, top of the keys. They're going to work the time a little bit here. 5:05 left to go here. Far corner 3, Berry off the mark, no good. Rebound by Courtney, off the mark, no good. And we're going to have a foul.
Going to be on Courtney.
As Dollar come out of there with the rebound, but she got fouled.
Lady Rebels foul, number 40, Amber Courtney, her second, team's 5th.
Couple of subs here. Ledbetter, Womack.
Claire Womack also returns for the Lady Rebels.
And Clara Womack come back in for the Lady Rebels.
The clock's not running yet.
No, they got it now.
Yep. Because I thought it was going to be close to the 10 seconds there. 26 seconds on it.
The Lady Tigers will get it in now. 25 seconds to go on the shot clock. Inside, shot up, off the mark, no good there by McCourtney. And rebound by the Lady Rebels. Quickly across the timeline. Come the Lady Rebels. Far corner, that's Barry. Barry's trying to get rid of Hall. Barry's just going to cut it across, go all the way to the hole, lays it up. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by McCourtney. She went all the way across there and almost got that bucket.
Yeah.
Down that far corner to Hall. Now
split those two and like to made a sensational shot.
Straisner with the basketball. Now gives it up there to Dollar. Dollar's going to work, and she's going to be fouled.
Lady Rebels foul number 12. Brooklyn Berry, her first.
Brooklyn Berry picked up her first. They've got 6 fouls now.
So next foul on the Lady Rebels. That'll be bonus for the Lady Tigers. 1-point ball game here. Straisner with the ball. Now gives it up to Dollar. Dollar trying to get rid of Womack. Now Hall back top of key. Straisner. Now inside of McCourtney. Now back out to Daniels. Daniels 3 off the mark, no good. And we're going to have a foul.
I believe 32.
It's going to be on
Towels. I believe she was holding McCourtney.
Lady Rebels fans did not like the call. Hoist the Rebels coming back in. We got Thomas coming back in. We got Washington coming back in. And I think Courtney come back in as well.
Number 1 for
Amber Courtney come back in.
Ledbetter's coming in for Acorn.
And Caitlin Ledbetter is coming for them, and going out was Daisy Dollar. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Courtney for the Lady Rebels. Quickly getting the cost. Here's the Lady Rebels. That's Washington now with the basketball. Washington will give it back over to Towels. Towels is going to go, and she's going to be fouled.
That's on the
Tigers foul number 1. Caitlin Ledbetter, her first.
First foul on Caitlin Ledbetter for a 15th foul on the Lady Tigers.
She barely got her feet warm and got that foul.
On the hands there of Thomas. Thomas will give it over to Washington now. Now back to Thomas. Thomas is going to fire away. 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound by Towels. She goes to the hole, off the mark, no good. And we're going to have another foul.
It's going to be on the floor.
Lady Tigers foul number 20, Kennedy Hall, her second, team's 6th.
Number 20. Oh.
Kennedy Hall.
Yep, her first.
Team foul number
Second.
16 foul on the Lady Tigers. Next one's a bonus. Towels at the free throw line. Off the mark, no good. Courtney gets the rebound. Spins, shot up. Off the mark, no good. And rebound by Hall. Now here come the Lady Tigers. Looking to take the lead here with 2:59 left. Inside McCourtney, and she's going to get Amber Courtney on the foul.
That's her third. She's going to shoot a couple. This one's up and in. We're knotted back at 12. And that gives her 3 points already. And number 14, Riley Akins comes in. And Courtney goes out.
She's got to go out with those 3 fouls.
Yep. Kent.
McCourtney only gets 1 or 2, but we're tied back up with 2:54 left in the first half. As Washington will work it across. Washington will give it up there to Towels. Now far corner to Thomas. Thomas looking inside. Towels going to work. And we're going to have a foul.
Going to be on Haley McCourtney. That'll be her third.
Harley McCourtney is going to pick up her third foul.
And that's going to be the both big girls for both teams. If Got 3 fouls apiece real quick.
Washington's first one's up. It's in. Giving them the lead 13-12.
Hall goes out and McCourtney.
Rebecca Moore come in.
And Parnell comes in.
Yep. Up and in there for Washington. She gets both of them to go. 2-point lead now for the Lady Tigers. And the hands there, Parnell. Now back to Dollar. Now gives it up to Ledbetter. Now to Dollar. Dollar tracks it down. It's stolen away there by Washington. Quickly ahead, lays it up and in. It's Womack.
That pressure defense.
Yep. Good job there by the Lady Tigers to break it that time. Parnell in the hands of Dollar. This arena is rocking on game 1. Dollar with the basketball. 2 minutes left to go here before half. And overthrows Daniels. There's Dollar. Coming out is going to be Ledbetter. I think we're going to have timeout. We are. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports and the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Area Sports.
In a world where you can be anything, be a homeowner. Arkansas Mountain Real Estate has an experienced team ready to help you find the home of your dreams. We will help you in each step of the home buying process. Don't tackle one of life's biggest decisions without an experienced realtor by your side. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Took a 911 by the 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. The what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me.
And we are back here at the 2A State, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Pettigene Fiber on the AAA Digital Network. As we've got 1:46 left to go here. Lady Rebels leading 16-12, and they have the basketball. Over to Washington, threes off the mark, no good. Rebound by Towels. Back to Washington. Now to Thomas, top of the key, off the mark, no good. And rebound pulled down there by Moore. And here come the Lady Tigers, 16-12, 1:20 left here in this one. Now gives it up there to Daniels, now in the far corner to Straisman. Now back up to Hall. And shot up, off the mark, no good there by the Lady Tigers. That was Straisman going to the hole. Quickly at the other end, Thomas with the basketball. Now gives it over to Washington. Washington's going to look. Now gives it to Thomas. Thomas is going to flick in that far corner to Towels. Now back to Thomas. She thought about that, didn't take it. Now Towels will take one in that corner. Off the mark, no good. Washington with a rebound, goes back up. Off the mark, no good. Gets her own rebound and goes right back up. Off the mark, no good. And rebound by Paige Parnell. Quickly come the Lady Tigers. 35 seconds left in the quarter. And the half. Oh, Dollar just overthrows Parnell. Back to the Lady Rebels.
27.2 left. And number 1 checks in. Carly Jo Warmack comes in.
Ball's inbounded there to Carly Womack. Now stolen away. Quickly ahead, Straisner gets it ahead there to Daniels. Daniels is going to pull it back up. 17 to go on the game clock. The ball's loose. Picked up there by the Lady Tigers. Daniels off the mark, no good. Rebound by Clary Womack. Womack quickly ahead to Carly Jo Womack. Womack's going to go up, and she's going to be fouled.
It's going to be on number 13, Rebecca Moore. Or is it? Oh, 15. She will shoot 2.
Carly Jo Womack, 2 shots.
First one's up and in. Widen this lead out to a 5-point lead here with 5.2 left to go before half. Excellent. Up and in. Makes it 18-12 now. 5.2. 3 on the way at the buzzer. Off the mark. No good there by Streisner. We have played one quarter or one half. It's the Lady Rebels 18, the Lady Tigers 12. We'll be back in about 8 minutes on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. Thank you all for watching. Stay with us here.
Thank you, Arkansas, for making us the #1 store.
Ryan, what better way to celebrate during the President's Day sales event?
That's right, Joe. We've got 1.9% right now on 2022 Gladiator Rubicon.
And Brian, don't forget about the Ram 1500s. We have 0% financing on select models. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during the President's Day sales event.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com. And Red River, we deliver.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Ah, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association is back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Whether you're looking for a lake house, a cabin in the woods, a commercial property, vacant land, or your dream home, we can help you. We are a full-service office that can help you with all of your real estate buying and selling needs. You will not find a real estate office with more experience and knowledge of the area. Put that experience to work for you by contacting Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks. By remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My people up in the chandeliers, the wine and dining. The menu is blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody ready, raining down confetti. Champions are born right now. Hear about the glamour, click goes the hammer. Run when you hear that sound. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I believe it, underdog dreaming. Don't need no cheers, world's gotta say it. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. Dreams just keep dripping out of their golden cups. I'm starving, leftovers ain't enough. Ain't about the Royals, they do nothing for you. All you got is you right now. Who is gonna falter? Who is gonna conquer? Better never count me out. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I believe it, underdog dreaming. Don't need no cheers, world's gotta say it. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Heroes never die. Gotta make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I believe it, underdog dreaming. Don't need no cheers, world's gotta say it. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line.
I tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petty Jean Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas.
And welcome back here to the 2A state basketball tournament on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of LakeAreaSports.com and Petty Jean Fiber. I'm going to give you Mr. Rodney Burrow for some updates here.
All righty. Well, just the best I can do. Acorn have 12 points. The leading scorers are Daniels with 3 and McCourtney with 3. Strachner 2, Parnell 2, and Hall 2. Then you go over here to the Lakeside Rebels, Riverside Rebels. They have 18. Leading scorer, Riley Akins, 5. Gracie Washington, 4. Allie Towles with 3. Got 2 by Carly Jo Womack, Carrie Womack, and Brooklyn Berry. And that's halftime score. Riverside Lady Rebels 18 and the Acorn Lady Tigers 12.
We got an ASI Insurance scoreboard update coming out of the 3A. Episcopal Lady Wildcats 30, Manila Lady Lions 17. And that's all I've got. Don't look like 2A has done anything yet, or 1A.
You mean the King is falling short so far?
That's on AAA Digital.
Oh,
Network.
digital, okay.
Yeah.
And Acorn has the ball to start this third quarter.
Dollar working across. Now far corner there to Hall, who gets a start in the second half. Gets it up there to top of key to Dollar. Dollar trying to get in that far corner to Daniels. Now back to Daniels from Parnell. The Tigers come out with 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down there by the Lady Tigers, and then a shot off the mark, no good by Strassner, and then a trap. And Lady Rebels are having a hard time getting it across. They got 2 seconds. They just barely got that across. Washington loses the handle, but they're going to say it was kicked there by Strassner. Boy, they barely just got that across.
Yeah, because they got the rebound, and then they went to battle, almost lost it, then got it back. And
it's going to be the Lady Rebels inbounding the basketball up under their own goal. Gets it in, shot up, and off the mark, no good by Towels, but she was fouled hard there by Chantry Hall.
That's her third. And Towels will go to shoot a couple. And she's got 3 points.
First one's on the way. It's up. It's in.
Makes it 19-12 now.
Second one on the way, up and in. Makes it 20-12, 7:15 left here in this third quarter. Quickly ahead come the Lady Tigers. Shot in the corner by Daniels, up and in. It's at 2014, 7:03. Thomas, that's Washington now to Thomas. Now back to Washington. Back to Thomas. Thomas thought about that 3, didn't take it. Now gets it inside there to Courtney. Now back out to Washington. Washington will kick it in that far corner to Towels. Now back out. And that's Clary Womack off the mark, no good. And Strassner will give it back top of the key there to Dollar. Now kicks in that far corner. That's going to be Daniels. Now cross court pass to Dollar. Now Strassner going to work. Turnaround shot off the mark, no good. Rebound by Amber Courtney. Courtney will give it ahead there to Washington, and she'll work it across. Now, errant pass picked up there by Thomas, and she'll get it top of key to Gracie Washington, and she'll reset. Washington in that far corner. Towels off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Parnell and the Lady Tigers. Quickly across the timeline, Dollar, and we're going to have...
the clock didn't start.
Another clock malfunction.
That's the second time. Same team had it both times. 28 seconds left on the shot clock now.
They'll get him into front court. Dollar looks inside. Hall's going to work. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Courtney by the Lady Rebels. The Rebels with the basketball now. Washington working across. 5:41 left to go. Strassner is going to be called for kicking the ball. And reset that shot clock to 28. They're going to get it in. They get it into Womack. Womack will give it back to Thomas. Thomas top of key there to Washington. Washington with the basketball. Now far corner, Womack. Now inside there to Daniels at the free throw line. Daniels off the mark, no good. And Strassner will come down with it. Strassner will get it across the timeline. Now gives it up there to Parnell. Now that far corner to Hall. Now back to Strassner. Strachner's going to give it back to Hall. Now backdoors it there to Dollar, and we're going to have a foul.
Going to be on Allie Towles. It'll be her second.
Allie Tolles, her second.
Tolles.
Team's
Okay.
first.
And Thomas goes out, and number 14, Riley Akins, comes in.
Ball's inbounded to Strachner. Strachner will pull it back out. Now gives it to Dollar. Dollar looked inside there to Hall, but couldn't get nothing. Now she wants a screen. Now Dollar kicks it back out to Daniels. Now in that far corner. Now Daniels back over in the far corner. Threes or two. It's going to be called a two. Hall with the shot. 20-16. 4:46 left to go.
Hall she's pretty deadly on them 2-pointers.
She's made an impact off the bench today.
Yes, she has.
Now Woolmack, now Washington. Now kicks in that far corner. Three's on its way by Akins. Up and in. Oh, Lady Tigers look to get it across. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. And somehow they come up with it. Hall up and in.
Wow.
Somehow the Lady Tigers come up with that dangerous pass.
Yep.
Washington with the ball. Now across the timeline. Now gives it there to Woolmack. Now that far corner Towles. Now back to Washington.
Up, there's another three.
Off the mark, no good there by Akins. Rebound by Washington, and she'll go up and she's going to be fouled.
And she's going to be fouled by Strachner, and that'll be her first.
Lady Tigers foul number 2, Sophie Strachner, her first, team's second. Gracie Washington, 2 shots.
She's got 4.
Up and in on the first one.
Checking in for the Lady Rebels, number 12, Brooklyn Berry.
Brooklyn Berry coming in for Towles. It's up off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Parnell.
Oh, and there's going to be number 4 on Amber Courtney.
Looks like we'll have a timeout. We'll take them with them.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Gooseberry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Gooseberry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At Nap.
Shot clock must have been messed up again.
All right, we are back. We're here at the 2A State Basketball Tournament. Brought to you by Lake Area Sports and the Petty Jean Fiber. Dollar will give it over to Hall. Now trying to get it back to Hall. Hall's going to track it down, try to save it. She does, but right in the hands of the Lady Rebels. Washington will work it across. Yeah, that shot clock's not been working today for some reason.
Well, I forgot about the foul on the 4th foul on Amber Courtney.
Wow.
And that's how come it restarted.
On the hands there of Akins. Akins is going to work, and she's going to be fouled.
And that's going to be on number 5, Dollar.
Daisy Dollar, her second, team's third.
Daisy Dollar picks up her 3rd foul. Her 2nd foul, team foul number 3. Akins' first one off the mark, no good.
Allie Tolles returns for the Lady Rebels.
Washington goes out.
We have a ASI insurance scoreboard update out of the 1A. At half, Jasper leads Lafayette County 40-16. Quickly across the timeline comes Dollar. She got 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And off the mark, no good there by Parnell. Back out, Strasner. Strasner can't get it to go down. Hall tries to save him. Back to the Lady Rebels. And quickly comes off the bench. She's going to want 4 new ones in there.
Yep.
We got Squires coming in. We got McCourtney coming in. Hall stays out. Ledbetter come in for the Tigers. And that's the 4 that has come in. Excuse me, Holiday come in as well. Sydney Holiday.
They called a foul on Caitlin Ledbetter.
Ledbetter picks up her second foul. Quickly out of the game goes number 15, Squires. And I didn't see who come in there.
24. That's Sydney Holiday, I guess.
Yeah, she was in there a while ago. Number 1, Ledbetter. And all the way to the hole, up and in there for Womack. 27-18. Lady Rebels are starting to pull away here. McCourtney loses the handle, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Lady Rebels.
Oh, here come 3 more of them coming back in.
And number 5, Daisy Dollar will come back in. Number 21, Paige Parnell. And number 2, Sophie Strasner coming back in. McCourtney went out. Halliday went out. There was one more that went out. I didn't see her. And Ledbetter went out.
Yeah.
So everybody stayed on. Miss Chanty Hall has stayed on the court here. 2:20. Now gives it back to Womack. Far corner there to Barry. Barry will give it back to Womack. Womack will kick it across there to Akins. Akins is going to work. Off the mark, no good. And we're going to have a foul, but a rebound was pulled down there by Barry, and she was fouled.
On the floor. Number 5, Dollar.
Her third, team's 5th.
Got a 9-point lead here with 2:05 left in this third quarter.
Looking to get it in as Lady Rebels. They do. Top of the key now to Womack. Womack in that corner now. Far corner 3. Akins off the mark. No good. Barry's there for the rebound up and in. 29-18. 1:52 left to go. Strasner called quickly in that far corner to Daniels. Now in there to Parnell, and she's going to be fouled.
And that's going to be on Brooklyn Berry, her second.
ASI Insurance scoreboard update coming from you out of the 3A. Episcopal 37, McNeil Lady Lions 26. It's all being brought to you by ASI Insurance out of Greenbrier, Arkansas. Go by and see them. Up and off the mark, no good there by Parnell. Rebound by the Lady Rebels of Riverside. Washington will work it across. Washington splits the defense, goes to the hole, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down that corner is Thomas. Now back, top of the key, Womack going to the hole, off the mark, no good. And out of bounds, that was Carly Jo Womack.
That press is wearing on Acorn.
Oh yeah, big time. Acorn is out of the South with a 20 record of 26-6. Lady Rebels come in 30-8 on the year. I'm going to say the Lady Rebels have been here to Rector a couple times.
Yes.
So they know this court real well. Now far corner, Hall. And we're going to have an offensive foul there on Chanity Hall.
And that's going to be her fourth.
Her fourth foul. 11-point lead now.
And Hall goes out and Holiday comes in. And
Strasner comes back in.
Daniels goes out and Stretcher comes in.
Washington with the ball. Picks it up, now gives it to Thomas. Thomas back to Carly Joe Womack. Womack shot up and in for Carly Joe Womack. Big third quarter here for the Lady Rebels.
Yes, it is.
And almost stolen away. Ball's loose, and we're going to have another jump ball. Oh, they're going to say she's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So it's going to stay with the Lady Tigers with 33.6 left on the game clock and 25 left on the shot clock. Dollar with the basketball, trying to get it inside of McCourtney. Now trying to get it to Strachan. They're going to say out of bounds off the Lady Tigers. And back to the Lady Rebels with 23.9. No shot clock now.
Nope. Shot clock is off. Yep. Yeah, the
ball's inbound to Washington. Shot clock didn't go off.
Shot clock won't be on.
It started when the clock started, so they stopped the play.
Okay.
It's the ball in now. There to Barry. She's going to get it across. 18 seconds left to go. Now hands it over to Washington. Washington's going to pull it up. Now gives it over to Thomas. Now in that far corner there to Akins. Back to Thomas. 7 to go on the clock. Barry thought about it. Didn't take it. Goes right to the hole. Lays it up and in. 33-18 at the end of the third quarter. Lady Rebels had a big third quarter to pull away here. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports. At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
And welcome back here to the Class 2A State Basketball Tournament on the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Area Sports. Fourth and final quarter here in this girls game, 33-18 right now. And Courtney with the basketball for the Lady Tigers. Now in the far corner, now trying to get it back into McCourtney. Now far corner. Now McCourtney, turnaround shot, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Towels. The Lady Rebels used a big third quarter to pull away here. It was 18-12 at the end of the half, and then they used a big one there in the third quarter to make this a 33-18 ball game. Quickly at the other end is Dollar. They're going to have a blocking foul on the Lady Rebels.
And that foul's on Towels. Tolles.
Dollar will have 2 here.
Daisy has not been on the board yet.
She's going to get on the board right now.
Yep.
There it is. 33-19, 7:09 left to go here in this ballgame. Give her 2 more. Give her another point.
She's on the board now.
13-point lead here. 7:09 left for the Lady Rebels to punch their ticket to the second round. Coles with the basketball. Now far corner, Carly Jo Womack off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be out of the hands of the Acorn Lady Tigers.
Oh, he changed his call. He did call. He called for Acorn, and then
he changed it. It was the right call, though, brother. Washington with the basketball. Now fixing that far corner to Tolles. Tolles is going to be fouled right there in front of the bench. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. Never mind. We'll take it with them. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports on the AAA Digital Network.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
One epic battle.
Welcome back here to the 2A State Basketball Tournament on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports and Petty Jean Fiber. 6:47 left here in this fourth and final quarter as the Lady Rebels are trying to close this one out. Washington with the basketball for the Lady Rebels. Inside there to Amber Courtney, off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound, come ways with the Lady Rebels. Now back to Washington. Washington going to work, trying to get rid of it now. Now to Thomas, inside to Courtney. Courtney is going to be tied up there. We're going to have a jump ball. Position is going to be in favor of the Lady Tigers of Acorn.
Akins returns for the Lady Rebels.
Akins comes in for the Lady Rebels. There's 6 girls on the court. Amber Courtney's going out. On the hands there, now far corner. Holiday off the mark, no good. Rebound by Akins, and now we're going to have another jump ball. And the possession arrow is going to be in favor of the Lady Rebels with 6:04 left to go. Looking to get it in. They get it into Washington. Washington looking to try to get it across. Now quickly head there to Thomas. Thomas picks her dribble up. Now gives it up to Carly Jo. That's Clara Womack. Off the mark, no good. Clara with her own rebound. Back out to Thomas. They're wanting to run that clock. 18 to go on the game, on the shot clock. Now stolen away and picked up there by Daniels. So she'll go to the length of the court, lays it up and in. 11-point lead. We'll take a timeout now by the Lady Rebels. Stay with us here at the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petty Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
And welcome back here to the 2A State Basketball Tournament on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports. We have no scoreboard updates as everything's in the kind of the fourth quarter right now, I guess.
nip and tuck in those 1A and 3A.
Yeah. Our next game will be at 2:30. It'll be Earl taking on Junction City and the boys. Our next girls game will be at 4 o'clock. It'll be Rising taking on Marmaduke. And at 5:30, Acorn will take on Rector boys. And at 7, Desark will versus Horatio. And 8:30 will be Bay taking on Dirks. They're going to get it in. They get it into Washington. Lady Tigers come up with a little press here, only trailing by 11. They've cut it down here. Now they're trying to get it across. Nobody's there and turns them over.
Throws it away. Now if Acorn can get a 2 or 3 here, it could make this a game.
Hall in the far corner now, back to Squires. Now Dollar now gives it up. 3's on its way. Off the mark, no good. And rebound pulled down by the Lady Rebels. And we're going to have a blocking foul there on number 15, Tori Squires.
Her second.
Team foul number 7. So it's going to be 1-1.
Yep, Washington will shoot a 1-1.
Teams 7. Brooklyn Berry returns for the Lady Rebels. Harley McCourtney returns for the Lady Tigers. Gracie Washington, 1-1.
Washington will be at the free throw line. That was number 15, Tori Squires, the second foul. Washington will have a 1-1 here. First one's on the way. It's up and in. 34-22. That's a pretty shot.
Watch where I'm putting that.
Second one's on the way. It's up. It's off the mark. No good. And it's going to be the Lady Tigers quickly at the other end. That's Squires. Now top of the key to Dollar. Dollar kicks it over in the far corner to Daniels. Now back top of the key there to Ledbetter. Now inside to McCourtney. Now Ledbetter. Dollar thought about it. Didn't take it. Dollar's going to the hole. Off the mark. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Rebels. Washington's going to break the press. Quickly ahead there to Barry. Barry smartly, wisely pulls it back up. Run that clock. And we're going to have a foul.
And that's going to be on Squires again. That's her third.
Tigers foul for 15, Tori Squires, her third. Teams 8.
And Miss Barry will go to shoot a 1-1.
Basketball had gotten away. It went all the way to the other end.
1-1.
That wasn't wanting to play, was it? Said it was tired of being dribbled and shot and put in the hole and bounced on, kicked on.
Shot up and in there for Brooklyn Berry. One more for Berry. It's up, it's in. 36-22, 14-point lead now. And we're going to have another timeout by the Lady Tigers. We'll be back. Stay with us here at Lake Area Sports on the AAA Digital Network in Petit Jean Fiber.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property,
and welcome back here to the 2A State Basketball Tournament on the AAA Digital Network. Compliments of Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. 4:15 left here in the fourth and final quarter. Ball is loose. We're going to have a foul.
Number 30, I believe, Thomas. Be her first. Oh, 31. Okay.
Ball in the far corner, 3 up and in there by number 15, Tori Squires.
That's her first points of the game.
And it's stolen right away there by Dollar. Daisy Dollar going to the hole, lays it up and in. Just like that, it's a 9-point ball game. Berry trying to get it across, and they're going to
call a timeout.
Their last timeout, Rodney. That is their last timeout with 3:48 left here in the fourth quarter and only leading by 9. Let's take it with them. Stay with us here on the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Area Sports.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you.
And we are back here from the AAA Digital Network, compliments of Lake Area Sports. Good job there by the referee a while ago. He walked over and told every player on Riverside they are out of timeouts. That was awesome.
Yep.
Pulls back top of key there to Washington. Washington looking to do something with it. Now in the hands of Tolles. Tolles will give it up to Thomas. Now to Berry. Tigers have picked up that defense.
That pressure's.
And we're going to have a foul there by McCourtney.
15. That's her fourth.
Team foul number 9.
And Washington.
Gracie Washington.
That's going to be shooting a 1-and-1 here.
Yep.
This one's up and in.
Makes that first one.
10-point lead now. One more on the way from this Gracie Washington. It's up. It's in. 38-27.
11-point lead.
Now in the hands there, Squires. Squires back across there to Daniels. Now far corner Dollar. 3 up and in. 8-point lead now. Ball's in down to Clary Womack. She has broke the press all the way to the hole, up and in. Coast to coast there for Womack.
That solves your problem there. Oh my goodness, Dollar again?
Another one! 7-point lead now, 2:46 left to go. Gracie Washington with the basketball. And almost thrown away, but they're going to get a foul there on Ledbetter.
Ledbetter, and that's her third. And Washington's going to shoot 2 now because that's the 10th foul.
Number 10. Gracie Washington, 2 shots.
2 shots now for Gracie Washington. This one's up and in.
Gives her 9. Let's give her another one. She's got 10.
Now 3 on its way by Ledbetter, out of bounds off of Brooklyn Berry. And she tried to save it.
She just grabbed it and didn't realize where she was standing.
She quickly goes out. Akins comes back in. 2:31 left to go. Now in for McCourtney. Now gives it up there to Squires. Now in the far corner to Dollar. Now into McCourtney. And Daniels is going to shuffle those feet.
That didn't help them.
Nope. Cedar Ridge is in the house. They don't even play tonight.
Well, they're gonna do some Scouting here.
Thomas. Quickly across. Now gives it up there to Clara Womack. We're going to have a foul.
It's going to be on Dollar, and that'll be her fourth. And Carly Womack will shoot 2.
First one's up and in. Actually, Clara Womack.
Clara, okay. Carly Joe is the little younger one.
Okay. And out. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Tigers of Acorn. Far corner. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Now gives it up to Dollar. Cross court pass. Squires off the mark, no good. And rebound by Washington. And we're going to have another foul.
Let's see who this one's on. She just fouled out.
Tori Squires just fouled out of the ballgame. We got an ASI Insurance scoreboard update. Out of the 3A, Episcopal Lady Wildcats 51, Manila Lady Lions 32. That is a final. And another scoreboard update out of the 1A, Jasper Lady Pirates knock off the Levada County 74-25. The finals are in the books on 2 games. I'll get in. She's got both of those. She's got one of them.
Ledbetter goes out, and Parnell comes back in.
11-point lead, 150 left here in this one. Quickly there with the ball, Strasner now in the far corner to Parnell. Now back top of the key to Dollar. Dollar gives it back up. Now Daniels in and out, and rebound by the Lady Rebels. Washington trying to get it across. They do. Thomas. Thomas breaks the press. Now gives it up to Claire Womack. Now back to Thomas.
They're going to hold it and
run that clock.
Run that clock.
Here comes the Lady Tigers. They're going to foul. Now Washington. Now Tolles, Now Washington. Washington goes up, partially blocked. We're going to have a shot clock violation, and we're going to have 3 new girls come in for the Lady Tigers.
Yes.
Number 10, Jordan Wagner.
24, Holiday.
And 13, Rebecca Moore. Now quickly crosses Holiday. Holiday now gives it over to Parnell. 3's on his way by Strasner. Off the mark, no good. And out of bounds. And they're going to have a foul. Looks like they're going to get Strasner. Oh, Claire Womack, excuse me. Ball's inbounded, trying to get it in there to number 13, Rebecca Moore. They can't. Parnell now with the basketball. In the hands of Wagner. Wagner's going to give it back to number 2, Strasner. 3 on the way by Strasner. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Washington. And the Riverside Lady Rebels are going to go ahead and advance. Look like the Lady Tigers are going to back off. And they will advance on to the second round. And they will play the winner of Mount Vernon, Enola, and Yellville Summit. And that game will be played on Thursday at 4 p.m. The Lady Rebels have moved their record to 31-8, and the Lady Tigers will fall to 26-7 on the year. As as they come together for a word of prayer, we'll throw up our sponsors for tonight, and we thank our sponsors. Our sponsors are Petit Jean Fiber, ASI Insurance, Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, Cowboy Chevrolet, FL Davis, Ace Home Building Center, Ivy Family Disco Pharmacy, Red River Lodge, Nap Trust,
Number 14.
Ivy Physical Therapy, Cutting Edge Welding, Calico Trailers, Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop, Arkansas Elite Welding Academy, Community Water Systems, Motley Bakery, and Enola General Store. I'm going to give you to Mr. Rodney Burrow for some score updates.
All righty. Leading scorer for the Acorn Lady Tigers, Daisy Dollar had 10. Kenzie Daniels had 7. And Chancey Hall had 6 out of their 33. You go over here to the Lady Rebels of Riverside, leading scorer, Gracie Washington with 11. Then you come up to Riley Akins with 9. And Brooklyn Berry with 8. And for their 44. And out of that, the player of the game was number 14, Riley Akins. And she scored 9. Final score, Riverside 44, Acorn 33.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go off air, come back on for the Junction City versus Oral game. Stay with us here.